So I got banned from, well, not banned, suspended from Twitch for 30 days. You know why? Now, I hate on a lot of Twitch streamers because I think they're parasites. They're horrible people. They're all sociopaths and narcissists. And 99% of the moderators are horrible. I used to have a hobby where I would just go there and like just use my intellect to demean them because of how they try to represent superiority complex. And basically, you have to pay to talk to people. Twitch was a way to like communicate with fucking weirdos who had social anxiety, and it's just gamers sharing games. And I know the original Twitch streamer was a guy who was just walking around the streets showing what he was doing. And it's no different than FaceTime, right? It's no different than just people hanging out, being people, chatting, talking, texting. So for years, you know, I'd find one or two good and then perform my social experiment. Are they going to continue to be good? And after they start making money, they forget who you are. You don't matter unless you're buying a subscription to them. You're literally paying to talk to people, and we pay for our phones, we pay for our electricity, we pay for our internet, we pay for everything. Now all of a sudden we're paying to talk to each other? What the fuck? It's like going to a bar and buying a drink. You sit at the counter, and now all of a sudden you have a slide here, and you gotta like input a quarter into the fucking panel to talk to somebody next to you, to talk to a stranger. Right? And they're all celebrities. They're sociopaths. Especially the moderators. Once in a while, I find a good one or two. And as they blow up, the vindication comes through, man. The truth comes through of their nature. And so, enough ranting about that. Why did I get banned? I finally got banned after all these years. Suspended my account for stating a fact. So, I don't like gender pronouns are fucking absolutely ridiculous. So I circumvented this and went, oh, okay, you should define yourself by your genitalia and your choice of gender if you're going to have a psychological gender. So I go into, and I'm listening to this person who's clearly a transvestite, right? Fine, I don't care. Transvestites are just like every other people. I treat people like people. And I go, oh, a woman with a penis. That's all I said, and I left. My account that I've had for 7-8 years, banned for 30 days. For that, for stating a fact. That's not hate, is it? Is it hate to state a fact? That if you define yourself as a psychological gender and you define the genitalia as such, I mean, are we calling penises vaginas now, people? Grow the fuck up. It's not hate speech. You're too sensitive. Jesus Christ. Oh. That's the fucking truth of it. And you look at the psychological aspect of what are those people trying to prove? Do you have a point to label me? Okay. I'm sorry I labeled you. Why are you labeling yourself then? And if we circumnavigate that and find a biological definition that defines our bodies, is it insulting to call a woman a fucking woman? Or call a labia a fucking labia? Like, you're a woman, you got labias. Cool. I mean, ban me from the chat, but why are you banning me in general for being a fucking intelligent human being? Maybe it's because people are inferring that I'm hateful for simply pointing a fucking fact, right? Maybe it's irrational to point facts now, or walking up to somebody and saying, you're black. You must have a big penis. Or it's hate speech to say if you have a small penis, oh, right. You're Asian, you have a penis. You're Now we're going to start banning people for being autistic, or we're banning people for being just delineating in their own psychological aspects. That they have to define things and understand people, because that's how I am. Whether or not you conclude that I am autistic, I don't really fucking care. The fact is that see, I don't think I need to get rid of people for being smarter than me, or just actually offering an interesting conversation for once, or whatever the fuck you hate me for or like me for. I don't have an issue with that. It's just that I was fucking right. One day, Twitch is going to just shove subscriptions in your face, shove ads in your face, and you're paying for these ads because we limit data now, and it's a shame that people are really going down this path. Like, you can't say anything that might offend somebody. How the fuck am I going to read your goddamn mind if you're a half-wit? I mean, so now I'm a whole-wit, now you're a half-wit, so I should be able to interpret you from either side of your hemisphere of your brain to know how I'm going to impose emotions onto you and offend you? It's ridiculous. I can't go around and understand 7.5 billion fucking people, every single one of them, and predict the fucking variables for every person just because I'm stating facts. Wow. And so we congregate these people and put them on Twitch, and now they get paid and they get to have their socio aspect of celebrity, their little bit of energy that they need. That's fine. Cool. It's a community of people, but they're not watching each other, are they? And that's the funny part. A lot of them just make friends and they congregate back and forth with one another. They toss you back and forth now. Actually, they hand you off is what it is. And it's called rating. Yeah, they will hand you off to other people that you didn't choose to see, and now you have to watch usually an ad to support that person because you had a conversation in the chat. I have found one decent streamer, but if I leave and come back, it'll be the same thing because I performed the experiment time and time again. I have had people that I could hold conversations with on Twitch, and it's not about staring at their camera, because once that started happening, having like a camera watching them, that really freaked me out. And like, I'm staring at this person. I just wanted to text and chat and just joke around, have fun, be pointless, I suppose. And now you're watching people. And now I have to understand how I don't have the freedom of speech. Isn't it? Isn't that freedom of speech? Because I'm being punished for stating a fact and not being capable of inferring the offensive nature of my statement, which is a fact that, one, you define yourself psychologically as a female, but you have the biological structure of a penis. Yeah, society is fucked, isn't it?